Sweet. I am live. Looks like microphone is working. No cam for this session, just fully locking in. So let me just add that in the chat real quick. Up there just in case, but yeah, let's go ahead and excuse me, lock in. So let's do it, see what happens here. Let's see if we're gonna get this or not. I mean, it is over. This is an overnight session as well, so that doesn't help with how you trade. But let's just see if it works. Higher lows every time, trend line built up, trying to grab this internal buy side liquidity. We have imbalance right above it, so it seems like a nice squeeze. Ooh, to the tick. Let's see. Okay, price is hit, so let's get ready to see if there's any other new positions. Okay, this is our next 5-minute right here. So 1, candle 2, let's see how 3 closes. Oh, okay, goes over. New candle 2, 3, 4, candle 3, breaks over it. No entry. Oh, new candle. Wait, I'm losing track here. Let me also extend this out because it does hit PT right there. Okay, so this is all hit. Let's fix that. That is also hit. Okay, let's see how this is. So it's candle 1, candle 2, candle 2, 3. Okay, candle 3 is a nice move up higher. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also candle 1, 2. This breaks over, and this. Okay, that breaks over. So there's no entry still. There's no. We did have a buy side liquidity sweep here, but we did not have one to the upside. We did not have this one swept yet. Why is this in the middle real quick? Let's move that to the right. Thank you very much. See that as buy side. Yes. Okay. So where was I? I lost my train of thought here. We are right. We have no more imbalances pretty much, so this imbalance is taken. We do have imbalances to this downside over here. So, okay, we still have these over here. So what time is it? 4:05. This would be 4:05 in the morning, so it's still right before New York session. So no sweep of buy side liquidity yet, at least external, and we want imbalances. So we have no more imbalances to the upside. So we may sweep buy side up here, although we've already swept this internal. So now I kind of want to see a market structure shift if we're gonna pull down lower, see if there's any entry, and then bless you, any entry, and see if our candles 1, 2, and 3 structure play out. So let's do that. So candle 1, 2, and 3. Not seen anything yet to enter. No entry. This would have been beautiful, but candle 3 clearly is higher, and our strategy asks for us to not be higher. So I guess that's an area that we need to work on, which is finding a better way of entering when something like this happens, right? In time, let's just focus on what we have. Let's focus on what we have. Okay, so we have our first, let's see if we have, nope. Okay, maybe this could be candle 1. Let's see if candle 2 goes higher. Nope, still sweeping. Wait, it should be lower, right? Hold on, candle 1. Candle, we go from short to high. No, yeah, no, I think I'm getting confused. I'm confusing myself. So let's not do that. Let's just keep it pushing. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We might have a possible shift. However, we have imbalances to the downside that we want to see play out. So I still want to see a short position. I don't have any long bias in this case. So we have candle 1. This is candle 2. Okay, let's see how candle 3 closes. Okay, nope. Candle 2. Candle 3. Okay, that's interesting so far. And we're at VWAP. Let's see what happens here if we get a rejection. Wait, how many minutes was that? Okay, so here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't close. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I think I will go ahead and partake in a short. Right here. And we are going to, actually this would be 5 a.m. The likelihood of it hitting, likelihood of it hitting. Okay, what we can do is just, we can do a little target of 1 to 3. We could just go for this little liquidity down here, or like a new low. At least a new low. That's still almost a 1. That's a 2.7. So that's pretty good, right? Our stop is only 5.75, and we're getting 16 points. So let's go ahead and take one sell right there. Let's do our stop loss up here. Is that accurate? Oh, a little bit higher. Actually, we could make this a little bit shorter. And our TP, let's just try to sweep the lows here. It doesn't necessarily fall into our TP of an imbalance, but given the time of day, maybe just a new low is fine. So let's try that. Where do I go? I already did sell, play. Okay, we're stopped out. So then in this case, let's move this over. So this is 1, this is 2. Okay, this is 3. So what happened? Why did I get stopped out? We got the, bless you, we got the internal, okay, we have this right here. We have this right here, so that got swept. And we are getting higher lows on the 1 minute as well as the 5. 1, 2, 3. That's what I also need to look at is the bottom. I need to learn candle bodies better too. That's what I was talking about earlier. Why did it not work? I need to understand why this trade did not work. Hey everyone, welcome into the chat, or I'm sorry, into the stream. I hope you're having a nice Friday night. And yeah, I'm just super locked in, just really trying to get a feel for the strat here and really practicing it out with actually playing positions in the backtest mode for Tradezella. So yeah, don't mind me. Okay, so anywho, so candle 1, 2, 3, it met that stuff. Let's see, we did not have a sweep. We technically had a sweep here of the, let's see, why did it not work? We have constant areas of support here, that may be why, but accumulation, manipulation, distribution. 1. This may not have worked. Well, 1, maybe it's due to time of day. No, that is not valid sometimes. Accumulation, it looks like manipulation and distribution. Flag 1. Mini flag 2. Where is that? Is that even accumulation, manipulation, distribution? Is that even? Yeah, accumulation. I mean, this manipulated up, and we even took that short there. So we took it to the rebalance, so that makes sense. AMD, here's flag 1. Flag 1. Flag 2. Push up. Okay, that's on a small time frame. Okay, keep it pushing. Maybe right here. No, this is consolidation right here. So yes, okay, but why did it bounce off here? Is it because previous levels of support as well along this section, once, twice, 3 times? And then also technically this is the accumulation zone. So ultimately this would be kind of like a like a bounce off the accumulation zone. We'll do we'll just make that super light. Okay, beautiful. And this is also going to be super light too. This will also be super light. And then we've got a text. We'll have 2, but we'll move different ones. We'll do gap. And we'll also do first rate zone. So it could be kind of used universally. So this is a huge zone. That may be why. At least the way that I'm understanding it, because we supported once, twice, 3 times. But I anticipate still a move to the downside, just because all the imbalances are here. So I guess let's just keep watching. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this could have been the better trade, where we're starting to get that breakout lower instead. So we could just re-enter. We could, I mean, drop, base, drop, we retest that base, and we are obviously rejecting below. We have a candle structure shift to push to the downside, trend line, I'm gonna take this short again. I'm gonna see this. I'm looking for this break, and I want to see this break. Might be too early though. There's other positions to go higher. Is it worth the risk? 73, 85, 12 points. 12 points. Oops. Okay. Anywho. Yeah, I literally would have just gone out of a trade if I even placed one at 5 in the morning. I like this, you know? This is only a 1 to 1.25 though. Like, do we really want to risk that? Is it worth it? No, let's just wait. Let's just wait near New York Open. I don't think I want to play it. Okay, let's scoot it along. Okay. Alright, so far that candle is in fact working. Alright, let me go into the 1 minute. Let's see what happens. 4, 2. We would have got stopped. So that's good. We didn't get in. So what candle was that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time frame 5:30. Okay, this is 1. This is 2. 1, 2, 3. What time is it? 5:33. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's really no imbalances for me to take a long position up unless we go for buy side liquidity. But based on this overall idea, I just feel like we're really trying to retest these imbalances below first. Let me also go in a higher time frame. Oh yeah. We'll do. Let's do 1 hour. I want to get a feel for where we are. Okay, we are kind of moving in a downtrend. I guess that's also important to note, right? I should probably mark my things. And then we do have a buy side or sell side liquidity here. Bottom right, and same as sell side liquidity. Okay, so where are we at with this? On the 5 minute frame. Interesting. Well, we have a breakout. We're trying to retest, and we are failing to break over this previous high. So I do want to see a further push south to kind of retest this one more time, and then see if we're even worth to come down to sell side liquidity, whenever that is. Okay, let's go to the 1 minute time frame. So 1 minute, 5, 2, 15, 1 hour, 4 hour. There we go. Now it's easier for us to click through it. instead of typing it. Excuse me. Okay, we're right here. And then our 5. We did try that position here, which did not work. How do I, let me add that back in as well. It was short position. With the short position, we entered at 72.75 with a stop above those highs and a target of these lows, which did not work out. So let's close that up. Okay, so let's still wait for New York Open to happen. Our VWAP 4, 5. Technically, this would be 1, 2, and 3. Interesting. Kind of interested in this one right here. 1, 2, 3. So this initial trade, we would have got stopped out. Second time around, I feel like this is not too bad of a candle structure rebalance. 1, 2, lower 3. And maybe this time we have an actual bear flag to the downside. So let's go ahead and take this sell. Yeah, we're going to take the sell. And we are going to do stop loss above candle 2, TP. We tested this one. Oops. And then, oh my gosh, I can't. Man, darn it. There we go. That'd be kind of wild. But because we already tested it the first time, right? So I feel like this is weak. I feel like this could break through. I'm also, let's check out the 15-minute time frame. I didn't even look at the 15. Is there anything there for us to acknowledge? Oh, we do have this huge 15-minute imbalance as well. So let's see how that lines up with our trade idea. Here, 15-minute. So the 15, it does overlap in the 15. Right here is the 50% of 15, so 213, what is that? 213 is also not a bad area to exit. That's close enough. But really, I like 194. This bottom one right here is a little bit more questionable. Is there any gaps as well? Let's take a look at, how do we, because this includes all price action, right? It doesn't show our regular trading hours. So how can we see if there's any gaps? How can I back test with the gap? Labels. Countdown and bar close. Oh my gosh, that'd be so convenient actually. Oh wait, let's see how that looks like. Oh, no, don't, sorry. Okay, what we can do is we could do 2 contracts. Let's do 2. So we'll sell 1 at our second target, and then we'll sell another here. How can I did I do this incorrectly? Open positions. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. So this was our second one, I'm assuming. And then we'll do the same thing. Same stop loss area, but TP would be at 213. Okay, 213. Because based on this 15-minute, both of the imbalances fall within it. 50% of the 15 would be 213, which is right at the kind of like the cusp of 5-minute imbalance, the bottom portion of it. And the other one is literally 50% of, you know, the 5-minute imbalance. So let's just roll with it. And at the end of the day, if we don't get it, we don't get it, right? So let's throw in this. Boom. We are going to do, wow, okay, so it's a 1 to 6 on the first one, and the second one would be a 1 to 8. So I'm gonna copy that and paste it. We're gonna do the same one. I don't know how to do this better, oops, but I think this is the only way to do it. Oh shoot, for now. So I'll just have to overlap it essentially. Go into New York Open, 7:30. Give it enough time to get to where we want it to go to. All right, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, we have bear flags. We have rejection of VWAP. We have candle structure 1, candle 2 high, candle 3 failed below. We have a bunch of imbalances to the downside. I'm not able to see gap fills because I don't know how to check regular trading hours. It doesn't give me that option, unfortunately. Oops. So that kind of sucks, but you know what? It is what it is. Oh, wow. Wow, look at this. How did I not see this before? This is so convenient. Okay, so if I were to edit, wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, well anyways, let's see if this works. Oh shoot, let me, I guess, pull this down. Okay. All right, let's look at the 1 minute. Okay. Let's do it, play. Oof, we're about to get stopped. That is crazy. Okay, there's the stop. Okay, now look at this right here. Boom. Coming into New York Open now. One, two, three. We should have waited for the VWAP test all the way near New York Open. Oh my god, should I risk it? Is it worth to risk, like, in this position right here? Because at this point, okay, shoot, let me move this. Like, I really wanna see if this is more valid of a trade. Shoot. Unless we get swept out again, you know, that's what I'm kind of fearful of. It's almost a double bottom as well. Right, 1, 2, but it is lower highs as well as lower lows, and we still have the imbalances to the downside. We're still we couldn't even grab that. So, I think I should just risk it again. I feel like it's just worth to risk here again. Okay, let's give us 9-point stops. These ones, and let's still keep them on our same TPs because why not? So 50%. Okay, 50% there, and then we'll do 213 because of the 50% of the 15-minute imbalance. So let's see if that's enough wiggle room. 7, I would hope by like 7:10 we would get this filled, so let's just go for it, you know, like we would still technically be up on the overall positions. So I'm gonna go for it again. I'm gonna go for it here, right there. Oh wait, adjust it. Let me buy another one. Oh shoot, I messed up. It's not buy, it's sell. Crap. Delete. Wait, yeah, delete. Confirm the buy. Okay, it meant to be a sell. So now we got two. Did that buy one work? Oh, it did. Oh no, that's a different one. Okay. Where are we at? Right here. So let's do this. Let's do one to close. Oh wait, we could just drag it. What am I doing? So stop loss again. Above that, we'll do TP1 at 213. Okay, and then number 2, right above. Grab it. Okay, second one below. All right, let's try it again because it just seems more bearish than anything. We also had a retest of 2 of the basing, right? And we failed to break over each time of the basing. So that is very interesting to note. Internal swept, this was swept, this failed to sweep higher, this failed to sweep higher as well. We swept this, but failed to sweep higher above this. Unless it goes here. Let's try it, okay? Let's just try it. So we have our 2 positions. Okay, here we go. So what candle are we on? Oh, nope. Okay, so. Oh, dang it. We got stopped again. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There, that's a better one, isn't it? I think I kept it too tight. I don't think I waited. 1, candle 2. Let's watch again. Are you sure you want to go back? What order? Oh, this order. Dang it! I want to go back to see how that candle was. Okay, how about I go like this? Darn it. 5 minutes. Okay, this is 5 minutes at a time right now. Right? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so that would have been the better position, essentially. But why? I don't think I'm being patient enough. Oh, I want to go back so I can see it again. Oh, it's going to mess up the back testing. Oh, darn it. Okay, let's see. So this was candle 1, 2, 3. Wait, yeah, candle. Oh, this is a 5-minute chart. My bad. It's supposed to be 1 on this one. We do have this huge imbalance that was created as well, so that makes sense why we wanted to come back to fill it. I should have looked at the 1 minute. I thought it was on the 1 minute, but I want to go back to see this. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna go back. I don't care. Sorry, gotta remove that. It is what it is. Okay, so what was I seeing? So 1, 2, 3. That was my first position, right? Where did I enter? Oh, I don't think the candle closed yet. Let's go 1 minute at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirm. Ah, darn, I don't even care. Okay, so new candle. Let's go back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is candle 1, candle 2. Okay, 1. Oh shoot. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's why I entered. I entered this first time because candle 1, 2, 3. Where's our VWAP? Hello, VWAP, where you at? Okay, whatever. I think that's why I entered the first time on that position here. And then I had to stop above this or something. Where's my close positions? Oh, it's removed. It's okay, I can just look back at this live stream if anything. So yeah, I had entered here 1, 2, 3. 3. Yeah, so I see that mistake. I'll also look at the smaller time frame. We also have this huge imbalance, which was not, I think, 50% of it. But still, I don't look at 1 minute imbalances too much to, I mean, I should start probably doing that given what just happened. So let's go ahead and throw that back on here so we can make sure we note that. Okay. So that's very interesting. You would want to retest it. So go 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we retest the whole thing right there. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Oh, got it. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, whoops. Now we're going too fast. So then I'd have to recognize the 1 minute we filled it completely. We also had the VWAP here, which I don't know where VWAP is anymore. Let's refresh. There it is. Perfect. Okay, I just had to refresh. So we had a VWAP here. We rejected. We're kind of bouncing around it. Look at the 15 here. Consolidation is what it is right here. Pre-market consolidation. At this point, gotta figure out where it wants to go. We're gonna break higher, or we're gonna break lower. And I want the bearish side, just given all the imbalances below. Okay, well, at this point, candle 1, candle 2, 5. So that's 5 minutes. Next candle opens. At this point, we should have already entered. So let's go ahead and enter here. How do we add a position on the chart? Over here, order. Okay, number of contracts. We'll go in 2 again. Entry price of 75. 75. And then we'll adjust the profit target on the screen for a sell. Okay, that's what we want. Beautiful. Okay, and then how do I adjust the TPs? I have no idea. Orders, details, journal. Oh, I didn't know I can do a session note here. Okay, well, that's good to know now. Darn. I guess we'd have to wait till we're in the position, so let's just see. Okay, there we go. Okay. No, wait, no, pause. Stop loss above candle 2's high. I'll give it a little bit of breathing room. Just put it 81. So let's adjust this. Adjust this to 81. And then our 2 TPs, right? Because we have 2. We go here. 1 set to close at 20,213. Okay, and we have a wait, no, that shows us 2 here. Profit target. Oh, cancel, confirm. Okay, we'll just go to order, buy, 213. I guess that's what we'll have to do. Okay. For 1, buy 1 there. And then the other, we would have to do another buy. Obviously when I'm trading in Tradevate it's different, but this is what I have to do, this is what I gotta do. So buy, drag it down to 194, buy. Okay, so I would say coming to New York Open, obviously depending on how we react here, which we already saw, but either way, how we react here is going to be important for me because I don't have new lows. I want to see probably a sweep of this. Where's the magnet? Okay. Sell side liquidity right there. Let's go ahead and shorten these flags. Oops. And then once we break that, how we react here, I would probably move my stop loss to one of these 2 guys. Keep it tighter. This is not accurate. There we go. And then if we take TP1, I would move the next one to probably break even and then go from there. So let's go. Let's see if once we get sell side, let's see if we're going to move our stop loss a little bit lower. So pause, Los Angeles, our time frame, canvas, no, scales, there it is, 12 hours. Okay, better to understand. Okay, sweet. So 6:15. Where are we on time frame? Oh, darn it. Okay. Let's pause. Next candle. Okay, perfect. So we hit sell side. We swept the little sell side there. And is the candle going to be over? Yes, it is. And look how we react. Let's move our stops just slightly more down. I don't really want to. No, we're not going to do it. We're not going to move our stops. We are going to leave them exactly where they were. And we are going to just let them sit. Once we hit TP1, then we will move our stop losses. That is how I want to approach this trade. So, where are we? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Uh-oh. I was trying to exit the trade, so I don't know what happened here, but we should be exiting, essentially. Right, because I sold 2. I put a buy here and I put a buy here, so this should mean I don't have any more positions open. What the heck? Okay. Let's just get rid of this. What a struggle. What an absolute struggle, dude. Okay. Current price. Yeah, I don't know about this one, chat. I'm honestly a little lost. My little limits I had. Let me see if I can go back and fix it. It's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. I really wanted to put one here and then one here, but unfortunately, it's not working for me. So oh, what did I do? No, I didn't do anything. Okay, cool. Would it be a stop? Is that what the problem is? That is literally how it should go. Let's do the same thing again. Yeah, this is not reacting correctly. All right, I think just for the sake of, dang it. Oops. I don't know how to fix this. I really don't. I'm really confused right now why I can't have two like limits to get me out of the position. So it kind of sucks. You have stop losses here, but it just won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me have two exits, I suppose. So that sucks quite a bit. If anyone in the chat happens to know how to have two like contracts to be able to scale out, that'd be great. Please let me know. But yeah, this is just not it right now. But anyways, okay, sounds great. We'll just do the full TP because as we saw already, it works. But I'm just stuck on this freaking thing. So whatever, sounds great. I still think that my first TP to exit would have made sense because 50% of the 15-minute imbalance and then the 50% of the 5-minute imbalance, like, it just made sense. So, okay. Let's see. Oh, I see some comments in the chat. Let's take a look. Let me plug in my charger. My laptop is about to die. Okay, let's see where we at. Hey, what's up, Thought Collector? Happy Friday evening. Stevie, welcome back. Yeah, I'm still at it. I did a little bit of testing. I played around a little bit more with Tradezella to understand like this whole execution thing. So I figured I would kind of like redo some of the setups and give it a go, and like revisit Tradezella again. So yeah, got some free time tonight. Instead of playing Black Ops, I figured I should be more productive and get some more practice under my belt. So yeah. And then let's see. Ananta, hi Jess, just finished watching your latest video and saw that you're live now. Oh, thanks so much for watching my recent video. Yeah, it was definitely interesting to like go back and analyze the trade that I placed and then compare like when I back tested that session, seeing that like other trade instead and how it like set up really nicely. Definitely could have been better and like less uncomfortableness in sitting in that drawdown when I was in that trade versus the first trade that I should have taken. So yeah, but it's all learning, and I don't know, I'm having fun still back testing anyways. So yeah, but thank you for watching and thanks for coming into the stream here. Anthony, welcome in, Anthony. Could be wrong, but I think you scale by clicking the X on the position. Don't hate me if I'm wrong. I won't hate you if you're wrong, but scaling by pressing the X on the position. Okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try, just because I want to try it myself. Let's see if it works. This is my first day on Tradezella, so I'm very new to like this whole thing. And like the little tutorial video, I guess maybe I gotta rewatch it or something, but hey, what happened to those orders? Darn. Okay, well let's try it on the future trade. We'll just keep it pushing for now. But thanks, Anthony. I'll keep that noted. I will click the little X down here in the position section, just to make sure. Let me refresh my screen. It looks like it's not registering. There it is. Okay. We should probably delete this. And this one too. Okay, cool. But yeah, thanks, Anthony. I'll try the next one. Let's see. Sleazy. Wait, welcome back, Sleazy. Thanks for coming in again. Chat's nice. Why not just focus on one time? Yeah, I am focused on the 5. And I pulled up the, I pulled up the 1 minute. Just, why does my, oh, it's because of this. Let me move that down. Or is it? I guess, I don't know what's happening. Let me refresh again. Can't see the, there it is. I couldn't see the top. I noticed with Tradezella, gotta refresh it a few times. Maybe it's just me though. But, yeah, I am focused on the 5 minute for like to be able to like fully execute on the trade. But I noticed using the 1 minute, like, I think in time I'll probably, you know what, maybe, no, you're right. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the 15 minute, not the 1 minute. I like to use the 15 minute as like bigger imbalances because I've noticed the 15 minute imbalances like to definitely get filled. So it just adds like another layer like of alignment for the 5 minutes. So just it really helps kind of have more confluence for me, like more conviction essentially. So yeah, that's why I like these two specifically to go together. And then I was looking at the 1 minute earlier, but it was more of like just trying to find an understanding why my trade didn't work right here. So there was, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I placed a position, but because of like this whole weird thing when you move back, I was trying to go back to see what happened and how the candle looked like. So anyways, long story short, the position I had here that did not work, I got stopped out of. And I went on the 1 minute to kind of get an understanding like why did it not work. So I don't know if like 1 minute imbalances like really had that much, I guess like control or like effect, that's the right word, effect on the market. But let's see, this right here, like I didn't realize, I don't know if this really happens often enough, so I'm gonna have to start, like I wanted to see if it had anything to do with my trade, and I'm thinking the reason why maybe I got stopped out to begin with is because there was this 1 minute imbalance that it wanted to fill. Could be wrong though, of course. My overall bias was still like pushing down because of all the imbalances below, and then the session from earlier, like it really brought some some insights that like I should just probably execute on every trade and just get a feel for the trade. So anyways, yeah, sorry, went on a tangent for no reason. But yeah, I definitely do want to focus on the 5 minute, and then the second one is using the 15 minute because of the conviction it offers. Thirst, how we doing, Jess? And backtest. Hey, nice, Thirst. You see, this is these sessions right here. This is what's going to, I think, really help us going into 2025. So really stoked for that. We're on the same wave right now, Thirst. Hope you're having a good night though. Just got done playing God. Nice, dude. Honestly, I might just hop on and play. I really want to play for a little bit longer because I was already backtesting for a good like 20 minutes before I started live streaming because I wanted to get more like of a feel of Tradezella. So I guess it wasn't really fully backtesting. It was just me playing around with Tradezella. But yeah, might just have to chill. We'll see. Let's see. Anthony, I mean the X on the position line on the chart. Oh, X on the position line on the chart. Not on the bottom, like the X next to your current. Sorry. No, you're good, Anthony. Thanks for explaining. Yeah, I'll give that a go in the next one that I try to see if I can scale. So yeah, we'll see. Or maybe I can give it I'm going to give it a go right now. This is just a test one, everyone. So I'm probably going to delete it from the order thing because I want to see. So let's do 2 here. We'll do a sell again. And it's this. You have to click this, you said, right? Okay. Not on the bottom. The X on the position line on the chart. Okay, if I want to scale, that's how I do it. Okay, so I'll just do that, I guess. Actually, we'll go back. Okay. And then, oh, no, we're gonna go forward. We are gonna go forward. No, we'll just try it later. It's fine. Honestly, this is more stress I'm having stress for no reason trying to figure this out. But I will try in the next like position if I'm scaling. Anthony, thanks so much. I appreciate you. I'll give it a go. Sleazy, I use the 1 minute and 5 for my strats. 5 minute is super consistent. I know, right? I really like the 5 minute. I feel like it is consistent, you know, like it definitely helps a lot with if you're looking for just a few points. Like I know obviously this was a lot of points, 74 points on this one, and to be frank, like I know my patience and I know my ability when it comes to holding trades, and there's days where I can hold really good like amount of points and there's days where I can't, you know, I'm impatient or like I'm super emotional. So that's why we're just backtesting. It's different than actually trading. I just want to make sure I get my strategy down right more than anything. So yeah, but for sure I love the 5 minute. It's super consistent. And the 1 minute, yeah, dude, I think I might have to like give it a go with trying the 1 minute, seeing like if it really does have effect. Like this is one trade that I noticed at least where this imbalance does have an effect on the position I was in. So that's why I'm probably going to keep the 1 minute open alongside the 5 moving forward. But I am still going to use the 15 to see if there's any imbalances on the higher time frame. So yeah. Stevie, I agree. My percentage rate went up by 8% over the last 2 months of executing on a 5. That's crazy, dude. Honestly, I'd love to hear that. Gives me more like motivation that I should stay on the 5 when it comes to my executions. Definitely. I feel like the 1 minute is so easy to get faked out, you know, like, I don't know. It's good for entries, I think, but, or like helping with some entries, but the 5 it just feels like butter, you know? All right, let's keep it pushing. Yeah, just hold till market closes or until my stop gets hit. Or PT, I'm dead. No, I love that for you. Sticking really with your system and having faith, you know, like whatever happens, happens. So also, before I start locking back in, because I do want to lock back in with my back testing here, I will say I refilled my drink. Second, oh shoot, it spilled a little. Dang it. I gotta fix that. Let me go grab a napkin. But I have my headphones on so you guys can hear me. But I refilled my drink and I actually mixed it with some, maybe it's V8. punch, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's pretty good. Like I'm kind of vibing with it, and it really masks the flavor of the drink, like cut water, because I haven't had cut water in like a couple months. So it definitely is nice that it masks the flavor. Okay. Alright, well anyways. Let's see. Let's get it pushing. So we are gonna focus on this 5 minute. Alright. And let's see what happens. So that was New York open. And let's trade until about like 7:30, 7:45 and see what happens. So next candle. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Which candle is this? Okay, so that's one. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might come for the sell side that I marked down here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're back in this downward trend. So that's why I was bearish as well. Like, it's just an overall bearish trend, in my opinion. Even though we broke out, I just felt more bearish, like, because of the overall pull down. But okay, this is interesting. So these 5 minutes are all done. The 15 minute is done. You know what I should do, actually? I'm going to go like this. And let's not extend it right. Okay, so everything has been filled. Trying to keep this clean. Okay, so there's our 5 minute. This was also a 5 minute. I mean, it was about 9 points, so it seemed valid, and it was never tested. Oh, whoops. Okay, where did our 5 minute go? Right here. So that's also done too. So what do we got down here that we didn't mark? So these ones are already tested. So it's really just sell side at this point that it might be going for. We do have new imbalances well, actually these were imbalances that were tested, right? So let's see if we have something like this. Let's see if that kind of builds. I'm gonna move that in. Move all that in. Move that in too. And move that in too. Alright. Alright, let's give it a go. Okay, so did the minute close? Did that just finish? Okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it closes here, right? So that means there is, depending where this imbalance is, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and there's sell side. So beautiful. That is swept. And let me delete it and let me actually do this instead. So that is tapped. Beautiful. Imagine playing that, dude. Like holding it all the way. Dude, that would be insane. That's 20,057 with our entry. 210 points. Oh my gosh. See, I really need to develop my trading psychology to be able to hold it. Like all these imbalances. Actually, no. The strategy only calls for imbalances. We don't have any other imbalances down here that we would have targeted, to be honest. So, just for the sake of my own interest, let me see on the 15. Was there any other imbalances? There's this one as well, down to 162. Right here, about 20 points. Just for my own interests. But no, yeah. No. Let's go back to the 5. Okay. Let's 5 minutes. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? We swept this is where we are at. So I hope that's straight. Okay, that's good. You know what I should use? Is it a ray? That is the one? No. Is it a horizontal ray? That's the one I was using. No, yeah, I think trend line's the one. Okay, it's fine. So anyways, let's keep it pushing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have a new one created here. 5 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna do it until about 7:30, I think is what I said. So let's see if there's anything 7:30. Is there any other sell side liquidities I should be marking? We have one right here. Sell side liquidity. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go back to our 5. And okay, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Retesting the 80s. So we have a nice dump through 20s, bouncing off 80s level. Sounds about right. So this is number 5. This is number 5. So 1, this is candle 2. 1. Whoa, this in 1 minute all this happened? That's crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5. I would wonder if we have enough juice to push back into 135s. Let me also reduce this. Okay. But at the same time, like, this is candle 1, candle 2, candle 3 is closing above, or like it's not below it. We just swept sell side. So we do have that, and now we want to see a market structure shift. If you want to see it go from bearish internally to bullish, that would be interesting. Let's wait. Let's see the next candle. Okay. It's quite interesting. How does this 1 minute look for that? Let's go back. Isn't that like a doji? Aren't these supposed to be like strong or something? But anyways, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so based on what happened earlier with that one trade that imbalance wanted to be full, this has been tapped 4 times, right? And it keeps closing above it. So, I mean, if we're going based off of what happened on that 1 minute imbalance that closed me out, I wonder if the same idea would happen here, right? So I know we opened the next candle. That's what we did. I don't know what happens after that. So I could be risky and I could go long here. Or I could just not trade it, right? But for the sake of back testing, I want to understand if this holds. I want to understand if 1 minute imbalances have an impact on my 5 minute. So because of that, we are going to go long. So let's just pretend that I didn't know that was going to happen, but we are going to enter at the close of this 5 minute, right? Because that's the close of it. So we're going to go long here. We will do our stop. Oh, that's kind of, it's kind of a stretch there. No, we're not. We are, actually, what we can try, because of this 1 minute imbalance thing here. Move that. What is this? New drawings or replicate all charts. Oh, sounds good. Okay, we'll do something like that, I suppose. At the close of the 5 minute, right? Or I'm sorry, whatever's smaller, but they're pretty much the same thing. So, where would our targets be? Oh, right, it would be up here. That's a heavy stop though. And personally, I don't really feel comfortable with it. So I would not take this trade, but because we're backtesting, I have to do it. So let's go in with one. Let's go in with the buy here at 44.50. So what I'm gonna do is go back because I have to place it. We're going at 44.50, I think I said, right? Yeah. Okay, sweet. Sounds good. We'll do a buy. And then 44.50. Okay, now we will try it out. Oh, let me adjust my stops. Just refresh first. Oh, I can't adjust it because I'm not in it yet. Okay, move in. Okay, now we can. For the sake of back testing, I want to see if this 1 minute thing really is a thing. If it is, cool. If it's not, And also we already swept through the imbalance, right? So that's important to note alongside this 1 minute thing, because we have two imbalances, but it's already been swept the first time. Within that first minute it opened. And now I want to see if this 1 minute imbalancing holds it up to push it through again to the second imbalance, although we are bearish on the day. So let's see if that actually happens. Candle. 1, 2. All right, it doesn't work. So I would anticipate, I was still bearish, but for the sake of back testing, I wanted to try it out, right? So let's go back. No, let's not go back. 2, 3, 4. There's my sell side that I marked. That's the one I wanted because we're bearish. Interesting. Okay, so 1 minutes aren't always effective sometimes. I wonder if it's because for this one we're in it so many times, so it's weak. 1, 2, 3. Because I know with 5 minutes, like it's the same idea, right? Like if you touch something so many times, just like support and resistance, it will eventually break. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We have that 5 minute imbalance that we failed to close over, but we did take 50%. So, you know, and I was bearish on the day. Now I wonder if there was any positions for me to take a short. Was there? 1, 2, 3. Yes. So instead, ultimately, I'm gonna just go ahead and go back. That's fine. Let's go back. That's fine. Cancel it. I don't care. Okay. So let's watch this open again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be candle 1. This will be candle 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's too fast. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the close of 5. This is the open of 5. Yeah, it's way too fast to enter. That's fine. Okay, so this is taken. Let's go on the 15. What does 50 mean? Oh, to go backwards. I see. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do instead, because I need to have it marked for me to know, is I will go And we do have these other sell sides that are down here too. Alright, so. Alright, let's see if there's any other opportunity. Yeah, this would have been too fast for me to enter, essentially. Let me re-add that position in here that I lost, because I do want to make sure I'm understand. Well, that was actually just to understand this 1 minute. Let me add a note is what I'm going to do. Let me mute myself so you guys don't have to hear me typing. Okay, sweet. Beautiful. Oh, this is crooked. Oh my god, that is not pretty. Okay. Oh my gosh, what just happened here? Oh, that's our downtrend. Okay, I was gonna say, why is that so crooked? This looks crooked too. That's the one thing I hate about these little, whatever they're called, rays or something. Whatever, I'll just have to leave it. Okay, quick break on this. Where are we at? Anthony. I pinged you in Discord, but the steps on how to scale. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Anthony. Okay, I'll have to pull it up to check. Appreciate you, Anthony. Sleazy, I did so much backtesting. I'm fully confident. Dude, love that for you. I love that you're confident in your system, and I really aspire to be at that level, honestly. So I'm gonna keep backtesting and keep doing it to make sure like I have it under lock, because I've only been backtesting this strategy a few weeks now, and forward testing a few times as well, but not enough time for me to be like, oh, like this is it, you know? As in confidence to execute on it. And also like, you know, past baggage of how I've been performing too, just erratically as well. It's not helping, because as you know, when your psychology or your mental, your emotional is all crappy and messed up, it is going to affect how you trade no matter what. So I definitely am trying to get that under locks. So yeah. But I hope to get to that level, Sleazy. That's honestly so cool, dude. Mr. Robot hopped on your stream earlier and motivated me to backtest too. Yay! These streams are awesome. By the way, how are you liking Tradezella? Dude, that's awesome, Mr. Robot. I'm so glad that we're all inspired to backtest and be as good as Sleazy. Have so much confidence in the system. I find that backtesting is like kind of peaceful, and time really passes. Like it's already 10 o'clock. I've been streaming for how long now? An hour and 20, but I backtested 20 minutes before that, and then I also backtested it like a bit earlier when we're still trying to get a hang of Tradezella. But time really passes with this, and it also helps when I live stream to kind of have like the chat going, because then when I want mini breaks, I can talk to you guys. So yeah, and hopefully, like I just like how you're saying, like motivated to backtest too. I hope that these live streams are like seeing that I'm also trying to hold myself accountable to be successful in trading, that it can push other people in my community to be the same way, like to push to be successful and like do these things that we don't want to do, which we know we should. So that's awesome. That really warmed my heart. Thanks so much for that, Mr. Robot. Let's see. I don't care about P&L anymore. I just care about following rules to the max. That's what works. Yeah, that's sick, dude. Honestly, again, got to get to that point as well. Hey, what's up, Junior? Thanks for coming into the chat or the stream. I hope you're having a good evening. Sleazy, I caught 900 ticks of that move. Entire move was over 2,000 ticks. I know, dude. This is crazy. This is such a big move. Oh my God, literally, like 200 something points, 300 points, crazy. I see you tried along, why not short? No, so I was saying that I wanted to try the long so then I could practice this 1 minute thing, because earlier when I was in a position up here, which I think I explained it earlier, but it's fine, I'll just quickly re-explain it again. I was in a short earlier and I got stopped out, so I went into a smaller time frame to see like what did I miss, if it's something on the smaller time frame, because the higher time frame is still consolidation. So maybe that's what it was, partly consolidation, but the 1 minute, maybe it's imbalances that wanted to get filled. So maybe with that, like knowing that imbalances want to get filled, I was looking at this one. So let me move forward. Right here. I went forward and I saw, okay, like we have another imbalance. So it did already get filled technically. So I should have already recognized that to begin with as well. But I wanted to test the theory essentially, because I don't know what happens after this. I mean, now I do. I know I'm going to get stopped out because I went through the thing. But anyways, I wanted to test this piece to see if like, will this hold? Like, are one minute imbalances really like trustworthy, I guess? So I don't know. So I wanted to go for it. So yeah, that's what happened there. Oh yeah, the Discord, yeah. I also look at, let me see what Anthony was saying too. Let me pull up the Discord right now. I will probably hop off like the next 10 minutes just because, let's see, charts. Oh, dude, Anthony, you're okay, Sano? Dude, good to know. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing this. But yeah, let me send over the... I actually have the Discord link in my description as well, Sleazy, but I got you. There it is. Let me know if that link works, by the way. I need to be more active in it. I've been like in and out, and I was like, my goal was to not be so in and out, but yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. But anywho, yeah, like my goal is to be way more active, especially just across social media. I really, really want to be coming into 2025. And my response rate, like, it's so shot, dude. It's so shot. But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and remove this. And let me put this time frame. What was this? Like 7 a.m.? Okay, one trade. 10, 1, 24, 10 a.m. Good to know. Yeah, of course, Lizzie. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Yeah, I would love to honestly know your strategy a bit more. Like, if it's similar to mine anyways. Like, anything that's really simple, like, that's what I'm all about. So, yeah. And plus, like, just because you're super confident in the strat and you backtested a lot, like, I love it. So, yeah, just would love to know like what your strat is if you're comfortable to share. Okay, let's keep it pushing. So we know that the sell side gets swept. So let's just kind of move along. Where are we? Okay, there's the sell side. Let me reduce this back. Let me look at the higher time frame. Does it look crooked? No, it's fine. Okay. Alright. So this 5 minute is no longer valid. This one's still open. And let's go from here. Let's also remove this 1 minute. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 7:20, 15 more minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably gonna come for this sell side down here. I mean, that makes sense, honestly. Which is not replicating on my other screen, it looks like. Yeah, it should be right here. Which again, I don't know why it's not. Let's refresh one more time. Okay, I'm not sure why this is not appearing. Eight, 6, 2. 8, 6, 2. 862. Yeah, that was right. 862.25. There it is. Okay. So we have another. Whoa. Why does this look so different? Like, okay, cool. Maybe they're just not syncing together or something. But it's chill. We'll just keep it pushing. So in this case, this could have been to push up or to push down. This could have been a good entry too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder. Let's look at the 1 minute now. Let's see if we have that same issue like earlier, right? Would we retest all of these up here? Would we? I wonder. Okay, let's do an order. Let's do a sell. Do a 1. And yeah, we're gonna move this up right here. Stop loss above here. And TP here. How is that going to look like? Let's do short position. So almost a 1-to-1. It's if we retest back up here. I feel like this should have been the entry right here, because we have candle 1, candle 2 high, candle 3 obviously fails. But we want to target not just sell side, we want to target imbalances, right? But we're so bearish on the day, it just seems obvious, or like it seems clear, I should say, clear to me that we are, trying to go lower. I wonder if this would also be. Is that valid? It's a good for 1 hour. Has this ever been fully filled? No. I mean, we could try to target 837 instead. 837 right here, roughly. That's a pretty hefty risk, though. Okay. Sorry, drink break. All right. Oops. We also have a 15-minute down here as well. We have a lot of 15 minutes. Okay, anyways, we'll just leave it alone. That is quite interesting. 769. Honestly, I think we should just go for it. If we want to be safe, we could even go for 800 up here. Let's go for 80, the 80 roll. Right, because we're entering at 20s. Imagine we push all the way to 80s. That would be insane. Okay, let's see if this is even a valid play. Because looking at it, because looking at this, we have a long wick that pushes into this 840. All right, well, whatever happens, happens. We get stopped, we get stopped. Oh, well, I need to get in first, so let me go back in time, I guess. Okay. Okay, great. Oh, I didn't click sell. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Okay, great. Pause. It's not letting me in my, oh my gosh. Okay, bear with me. Let's do this again. Sell. Stop loss above this dude. TP all the way down here to the 80s. 1 to 2. Super risky trade though. This is 63 points. It's probably better on the micros, but let's just see what happens. See if the strategy's working, right? Because we're breaking new lows, or yeah, newer lows. Candle structure didn't break above the previous second candle. We have a clear market structure. There's no shift, but we are continuing the trend. So I think that's important to note. Journal. We're gonna say trending days following the trend plus market structure shift. That's probably what it is. Oh, note that. Okay, let's do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Open. What happened to... Oh, darn it. Okay, I gotta do it again. So we're doing 1, and then we're going in at 19,922.5. The stop above here with the sell all the way down here. sell side liquidity. If we could sweep this 860, I feel like 837 is pretty good instead. So I think what we can do is we'll scale in 2, and then I'm going to use what Anthony said from Discord about how to partially exit. Let's see. How did you open your trade? Advocate. Press 7. Use the close position feature. Use the close position feature. Okay, let's let it happen, and then I will. Oh wait, whoops. The thing is that I didn't click sell. Perfect. Okay. Next one. Okay, now we're in. So open positions. Use the close. Oh shoot. Use the close position feature on Tradezella, but specify the quantity. Okay. Let's go forward. And let's just say I'm closing. Close. Oh, no. Okay. No, it didn't work. Sorry. We are currently technical difficulties. Okay, I'm still in it. Boom. We'll play it. Place partial close orders. It doesn't allow me to do partial. Or is it here? Oh, here. Is it here? No, same thing. Okay, so yeah, I'm struggling here. I'm struggling here on being able to sell positions accurately. Oops. This thing lags, and it's like kind of annoying. Okay. So one contract. Profit target would be oh, okay. Nice, Lizzie. I'm glad you're able to get into Discord. My Discord is Noob Trading Live. I love that. Hey, what's up, Rolex? I love your name. That is literally the best name ever. I really want to get a Rolex next year. Or my second one. I want to get at least 2 next year. That would be amazing if I could, but it's okay. There's other priorities at play here. But I love your name. I really do. It's going good though. I've been I've been backtesting today a few hours. So I'm a bit tired. So I'm just trying to knuckle through. But it's nice to live stream and be able to talk to people while I'm doing this. I do not live trade. I was live streaming a little bit before on my live personal account, but then I got really sick and I just wasn't feeling it anymore, and it was like 2 weeks of just struggling to try to get better, and it was the beginning of December when I came back from my mom's birthday trip. So essentially the goal was to come into December and start live streaming like moving forward, but after getting sick I was like, dude, I don't feel like it anymore. So no, I don't do any live trading. I don't think I will be doing any live trading either. Probably just my backtesting sessions, because I really want to focus in on just being good at my strategy and just overall being good. Because yeah, I falter a lot more in my trading psychology than anything, and it sucks. But yeah, so I don't. 888, love the videos, asking what do you think of the prop firm Tick Trader. Oh man, Tick. They've been around for quite some time, and I personally like them. I traded them in the beginning of 2023 for just a few months. Like it was December, I think the end of December of 2022, and then I think January, February is when I also continued to trade with them, but then I stopped because I started to focus more on to Apex. But I mean, from what I've seen and heard on Tick, they don't have any issues when it comes to payouts. I know another trader influencer, or like content creator you can say, named Steve, and I know he rocks with Tick and he's been with them for a while too. So I feel like they seem pretty solid when I traded with them for a few months, and then looking at them now too, seeing other people trade with them, I feel like they're getting a little bit more popular, especially because of their direct funded accounts. They were actually the creators of direct funded accounts. They started that whole concept last year, and yeah, I think it's really brilliant that they're able to kind of adjust and follow the trend now as to what the new style of direct funded accounts are. And they have a really great deal. I think like their Christmas gift cards, which you can buy and use for yourself, is cheaper than their 35% off the straight to funded. And they seem just overall great. Like they're really evolving. They have Tradevate, so that's a green flag, right? They pay out traders. So it seems like they're pretty solid. And yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting some accounts with them, specifically the whole gift card thing I was talking about. I used to be, well, I still am an affiliate with them. I just don't actively promote it. I haven't been because I don't trade with them. So yeah, I really like them though, and I am planning to get some accounts myself with the gift card thing, the gift card promo. And hopefully, you know, coming to 2025, be able to take some payouts with them because I haven't seen any issues. So yeah, that's my thoughts on them and what my goals are with them as well. So yeah, no problem though. No problem. Thanks for asking. Stevie, cancel your buy order, then add the limit orders where you want. Okay, cancel the buy order. So cancel this and add the limit orders where you want. Okay, let's just do a limit. I don't think I'm doing this right. Why does this feel like so much harder than Tradevate or Top Step X? It just feels so much more complex for some strange reason. No, not buy. Okay. Let me just Google one more time. Place partial close orders. Use the close feature, position feature on Tradezella, but specify the quantity of shares you want to sell each desired price level. It doesn't allow me to pick specific quantities. That's the problem. Would that help? No. This is quite frustrating. Stevie, strange, maybe it's the trial version. That might be it. I mean, I subscribed to the $49.99 per month option just today. I think you were in the previous live stream and you saw me barely get set up. So I'm not sure. Let me do it on another screen. So I can log in. Okay, there we go. I'm logged in. So here's the sample stuff. So that was earlier, and this one's the new one that I'm using moving forward with executions. I'm not sure. Let me look on the accounts part. No, it's under, here's backtesting. Settings, subscription. Yeah, I'm not sure, Stevie. Strange, quite strange, but it's fine. I guess we'll just, let me see if I can just put a buy limit right here. And then we'll just do 1. Okay, let's just see what happens. Interesting. This is interesting right here. 1 minute. Okay, so this is that whole imbalance thing that might happen again. Will it happen? Will it happen? Will we come into this 40 and get rejected? Let's see. Okay. All right. There it is. Ooh. Ooh. Don't like that. Don't like that. Interesting. Okay. So I wonder if this doesn't get pulled, would this be a kind of 1, 2, 3 structure? And are we gonna pull back into this? Well, we only have 1. Maybe we have 2 technically. I mean, these ones are dojis, but I guess we can use them as imbalances as well. Would that be what it looks like? Interesting. This also is just a big 15-minute at the same time too. So very, very interesting indeed. All right, well, see what happens. Let me go back into the 1. I want to see how it looks like. Okay. Okay, so look at that 1 minute thing, right? So that 1 minute thing, we filled this 1 minute thing. We broke over it actually with some strength. And then we have another little 1 minute thing right here. But it's only like 6 points. Is it really that strong? Interesting. I really want to understand if these 1 minute things really matter. In this case, it obviously did. I mean, we completely filled it. So it really is a 50-50. Okay, let me add it on my trade note instead. Okay. 1 second. Let me go to this. $738, $737. Okay, let's see if it's gonna hit stop loss though. Alright, this will be my last trade. See whatever happens, happens. Okay, so in this case, stop loss did not get hit. I mean, we had it pretty darn high, but also we did have it filled. Before moving lower, let's see if it continues to move lower. Okay, sell side liquidity. TP. Let's see. Is there any more 1 minute weird things? No, no more 1 minute weird things happening. Okay. Okay, so there's our first sell side liquidity, which gets hit. Beautiful. I'm gonna, it's at 61. Let's reduce it back. Okay. So it has not pulled yet down here. Let's see if it does. Okay. All right. So 40s is a good like place to exit in general. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I do usually like to exit at 40. It's a good like psych level. And then if there's squeezes through 40, 27 is like my next TP, because 27 is also just always, you like when it breaks through 30 and it's gonna reverse, it typically hits like around 27. That's why I like 20s, 40s, and 80s so much. But let's see. Is our first TP going to hit? Yes, it does hit. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Let me mute myself. Never mind, I couldn't mute myself fast enough. I'm so sorry. I lost my OBS screen. Okay, there it is. Okay, I have it ready now. I really had to sneeze. Sorry about that, chat. But okay, so that is honestly so great. Now this thing is messed up, so let's just, what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this position and we're gonna delete it. I know that sounds weird, but the main point of this was to really just have a position. You know what? No, that doesn't look right. I don't like that. Oh, darn it. Can I go in 30 seconds? No. It's fine. I think what we'll do is we'll just close it here. It's not that serious. So we'll just buy one. Let's close one. Oh, wait, what? No. Sorry. Close again. Delete that. Okay, and then it's okay, I mean, I guess. No. I seriously cannot with this whole partial thing. Okay. This is seriously gonna irritate me. Let me look it up. Tradezella, exit, partial. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Locate the order, click on the thingy. Oh, got it. So that's how you do it. You do it through here. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, orders. We'll go through open positions, the pencil, 1, buy. Yes, oh my gosh, okay, finally. I mean, it's not the most accurate way to exit, in my opinion, but it's just back testing after all. So let's see if we get to TP2, and then we'll move our stop now to, let's just move it all the way to like right here. Depending how we react as well, I don't really want to go, I don't want to close too heavy above. Let's see. So this is a new 1 minute right here. Just because of how price acts around these 1 minute imbalances, not really wanting to stick around too much. So let's see. I think the most I want to go over is probably like 87 or 90. Let's just go ahead and move this into profits. Okay. So sell side liquidity swept. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, we're going lower. Okay, wow. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna move my stop right above this high. So this could be candle 1, candle 2, possible candle 3, possible. Especially if this 1 minute wants to get retapped, right? 50% of this big drop as well. So that wouldn't be too bad, I think. But let's see. All right. Okay, so this is how we close. Interesting. Three equal highs up here. I wish I had the DOM right now to be able to see. Alright, let's continue to let it do its thing. Let's see how it reacts. Okay, here it's filling. Okay, well, there's that 90 that I was worried about. I was worried about this 89.90. That'd be crazy if we get stopped out. Wow, look how strong that was. Which one is this? This is a 15 minute. Okay, so that was our 15 minute. 15 minutes. Interesting. And at the same time, this 840 I was worried about because of the kind of resistance it had right here, because of this wick and the break of the bull flag right here as well. So this is kind of like the break. This is the break of the resistance. So this is where support should technically be. That's why I was worried about this area. So this used to be resistance. All right, resistance is now becoming support. Let's see if that's true. I mean, if we get stopped out, at least we're stopped out in profits. But in any case, that is very, very interesting. Yeah, okay, let's go for it. And we're about to get stopped. There's the stop. Yeah, so resistance became support on the higher time frame. But let's see how it continues to react. And if we played off of that, if we played like how I did in my video that I did, where like the support and resistance zones, if I recognized in the higher time frame that this was resistance, this could have been a beautiful entry. But the question would beg, where would be my exit? I suppose my exit, granted this is a 5 minute right here, my exit in theory, let me remove this. Right, in theory, let's just put it here to be safe. In theory, would have been here with a stop here. That's a 1 to 2, very easy. So interesting, very, very interesting. Let me also notate on this position. And that was at, oops, nope, this is the 1 minute right here. $8.26. Reverse our time frame support to rebalance or to refill, just to fill this 1 minute imbalance. But that would have been a beautiful 1 to 2. Yeah. Okay. Very good to know. 1 minute. And then this is a 5 minute essentially. Let's move this sell spike. Oops. side is at 61. Does that look straight? I hope that looks straight. Okay, sweet. That is very interesting. And this is a drop-based drop, so that's a good retracement portion as well. All right, I think I should probably call it here. Just granted that. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Checking on the chat real quick. Hey, what's up, Faro? Happy Friday. Thanks for joining in. Stevie J, beautiful. The entry was still on point to your strat. Yes, there was a better entry, but boom, nailed it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know what? You're totally right. You're totally right. Stuck to the strat, and that is what matters. And it worked, thankfully. So, yeah. Appreciate the words of kind words. I'm getting sleepy right now. I think I'm ready to hop off. But yeah, Stevie, maybe click and drag. I thought it was the same thing as Top Step as well. Like, you can drag everything that you want, but when it comes to like the limit fill, like how you normally, like if you want to scale out positions on Tradevate or Top Step X and stuff, it works like normally and fine. But on here it doesn't for some strange reason, which is totally cool. But I looked on the help center, and the only way you can take a partial is if you go to your open positions on the bottom, click the little pencil, and then it pulls up this kind of table pop-up or whatever, and then you can put the partials you want to exit right here. I think this is the only way we can actually exit partials, unfortunately, but oh well, it's all good. Thank you. Oh, dinner here time in Oz. Hey, that is so cool. I've always wanted to go to Australia. But thanks so much for tuning in for, you know, the evening before your dinner time. I hope you have a wonderful night, Stevie, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one, dude. Have a good rest of your day. Mohammed, you trade micro? No, I primarily trade the minis. I do feel like trading the micros would be a great way to be able to hold positions longer for my patients, but at the same time, being able to get those 10 points and knowing that you're locking in like just $200 with NQ is so sweet, you know? So I like the minis. I'm definitely a risk taker. Maybe I shouldn't be. And I know a lot of people love to trade micros and they recommend it. But also, you know, vice versa. People argue the opposite side. People love the NQ. They love their minis. So I think it's just personal preference. But yeah, for me, I do like the minis. Sometimes, on occasion, I'll trade the micros. But again, primarily I'm on the minis. But yeah. Okay, I think this was a pretty good backtesting session. Some of the positions were not saved because I want to go back on the candles and I want to see what I missed and what I did wrong in some. So yeah, some of the losing trades, I think it was like maybe 2 or 3, but it's not a lot of points anyways compared to what my win was. They're not on here, but that's all good. So anyways, I think, yeah, now's a good time to kind of call it. Oh, I'm getting tired. But, yeah, let's go ahead and, I guess we can save it. I don't know how to save this so that it doesn't continue on without me. Let's see. great to know. Alright. A lot of good stuff from Tradezella. The only thing I'd have to say is fixing of the partials, and then maybe it's my Wi-Fi or something, but also how it like delays. But yeah, I'm kind of beat right now. I am kind of beat. So oh man. We do have some 5 minutes up here that I think would like to get tapped eventually. There's also this internal, what is this? Internal buy side. There was that for, or this was a different one. Or that was the sell side. Total swept 54.50. No entries. This was the best entry so far. I wonder if this would even take us all the way up to here. That would have been such a good trade if we recognize that down here. But we also have this right here as well. So let's delete that. We didn't take that trade. Okay. Oh, you know what? Wait, hold on, pause. Would this be a position for us to take here? So that's kind of 1, candle 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Would this be a position for us to take? Okay, seriously, last trade, and then I gotta get off. I'm so tired. I wonder if that would be a position for us to take. What would that look like? A 1-to-1. Oops. Can we push lower than that? That wouldn't even be trade. I'm supposed to stop at 7:30, 7:40, but I continued on. because of this trade right here that played out eventually. I wonder if we can get the same thing here. Alright. Well, I guess we can just try. I wonder if this sweep right here is also like this buy side at 85 would get swept first. There it is. There's the sweep. Yeah. Alright. I think I really should call it. Getting sleepy, honestly. Okay, so that one didn't work out. So this definitely is our resistance right here. This is the resistance. Okay. Alright, let's just go fast forward by 5 minutes. Oh wait, right here. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Should we just try it again? Just for the sake of trying again. Yeah, let's just screw it. Let's go back. Kind of just went through it really fast. Let's go one by one. So no, leave it. That's candle 1, candle 2. This candle 2. This 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm exiting, or I'm selling. Screw it. Let's just see what happens, you know? Let's just roll with it. Final backtesting trade just to see how it, like how this one would work. Ooh, not really vibing with that, but let's just go for it. Whatever happens, happens. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, so it did get hit. So why didn't this one get hit? I think, as I was talking about earlier, it wanted to sweep this buy side. I was talking about it here on the 1 minute. This 985. So we should have seen the buy side liquidity sweep for a. So right now the market looks like it's shifting higher. So if you want to see a market structure shift, like on a lower time frame, we need to see some type of sweep, which we got the sweep of this internal buy side, swept it, and now we want to see it pull back into these imbalances, as well as we still have this big imbalance right here. So let's see if it actually pulls all the way back down, because we had 2 contracts. That would have been so beautiful to take that trade all the way down, but let's see if that happens. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if this would be right here. You know, this. Oh no. Right here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This could be technically, so that's why if we had 2 contracts, a pull into this one. And then if not, maybe an entry up here. Oops. 1. Alright, I'm gonna go back. No. I'm just gonna let this play out. There it goes. Okay. Here's a retest of this. I'm not sure if this is a blue, but this is a doji. 50% of it touched it. So that's 2 imbalances pretty much to the downside, even 3 because of this big one. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting tired now though. there it goes. Same thing, 1, 2, 3. This would be a position I would want to take. Let's go in the 1 minute. Pause. Right here. 1, 2, 3. If a candle closes like this, if that happened here with a crazy push up, we want to see something like that here too, either up or down, right? Obviously. But we want imbalances to the downside to get hit. I still want this to get hit. Stop loss. TP. I want this to get hit. Nope. Gotta get stopped. Okay. So this is gonna be our support for right now. And let's see if we get this internal. It's a higher low, internal right here. Internal buy side right here. So internal buy side. This sell side got swept at, what is this, 57.25. Yeah, I want to see that get swept and then that get swept if we could. And we have a 5 minute as well. Higher lows. But we do have this big boy down here. I wonder if I would have entered. No, because that's first, second, third. Could have been here, but it got stopped out. Wouldn't have been able to know when to really enter. Unless we just simply played off of what I said, this 15 minutes or this higher time frame support level. Right, like with the stop here or something. It's kind of heavy though. Swept it. Closing strong above. Still, yeah. There it is. There's our internal buy side. Actually, going back, this could possibly be right here, right? I don't want to lose this order that I placed. Oh, God. I don't want to lose this order that I placed. Okay. 931. Oh, shoot. Man. Okay. How do I lock this in? 931 entry. And then we got stop because at 931.20. Screenshot. Oh, let me write it down. 19931.25 entry and 19957.75 exit. Okay, because I do want to make sure my losing trades and my winning trades stay locked in, but I need to go back to see if something like this could play off, right? Because we had a higher time frame. We had a higher time frame support once, twice. Filled the 15-minute balance already. What is this? This is a 15-minute also. But we have a sweep of internal. I wonder if we're going to push into these 5 minutes above as well. You know what? I guess just for the sake of... There we go. Just for the sake of making this hurry up. Let's just see if it comes to the 5 minute or not. Uh-oh, it froze. Here we go. Why is it not moving? Oh, market closed. Market closed. Okay. It's clear we have lower lows, lower highs. I wonder if we're going to just go for this 15 right here. I mean, there's so many entries just going through this right now. Like, we have, as we start to see it, we have the sweep. We have a sweep again. Look at that. Oh, shoot. So, hold on. Let's go back. Okay, and let's go forward. Oh. Okay. So it's very clear that we swept internal, as I was mentioning, right? I just couldn't find where an entry would be. I think if we're using the strat that I'm talking about, we would have got stopped out right here. For starters. So that wouldn't be that wouldn't work. Unless this is the entry, right? This could be, so 1, 2, we would have got stopped out, and then we could wait for another entry, so then we could see 1, 2, 3. Obviously Cloten doesn't have a new low. So whatever is the, like, whatever is the But I wouldn't have, but the only target I would have is these buy sides. Which works, right? You don't have to necessarily, I mean, I guess the next question to ask myself is, do we only have TPs at imbalances? Or BSL, SSL as well? That's a good question. Right, because then in that case, 1, 2, 3, we would get stopped out. Okay, cool, stop out, we would wait. If we're able to recognize, we have a balance off of support from the higher time frame. 1, 2, 3. We would take the play at the close here. Take the play at the close, or even more. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that because I don't know how it. I don't know if it opens and then like opens then closes, right? Because it could hover around, but essentially we would have it that to buy side. It's a 1 to 2. But even if we don't have the best entry, like let's say we kind of around here, not too bad still. It's a lot of risk on the table though as far as how many points to first stop. So would have to play micros on something like that as big. Because what if we get stopped out, right? Okay. So here is our first buy side liquidity sweep. We've been so bearish on the day. Power hour, go bullish. Sounds typical. Or consolidation. Okay. 1, 2, 3. But we still have buy side up here at 79. Did we hit it yet? Oh. Yes. 78.5. Okay, so it hits it. Hits it. We're still in this higher time frame rejection, right? As well. Looks like a double bottom basically as well. Okay, so market structure shift. We want to see if we're going to pull back down. So here we go. That's candle 1, that's candle 2, this is candle 3 opening. Candle 3, we have a huge imbalance right here, and we have a 15 imbalance as well. 5 minute there. Why is this so extended? We have that there, we still have this one down here, so let's see. So that was the first candle, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. Something like that, I think. That's also just a heavy amount of points for a stop on this one. In this case, okay, so then we'd have if we were to scale more, but then this is 1240, right? Whoops. Market's about to close right now. 1250. $115. Market's about to close any second. I thought market's supposed to close. 140. Here you go, market closes. I mean, this could have been 1, 2, 3. This could also be a short play, but obviously market's closed. Short. Could try to come back into like this level again. It's kind of risky, but yeah. All right, I think this should call it for sure. Let's see if we try to break your view up. Is finally, I don't know why view up was not popping up earlier, but we do have those 5 minutes to the upside. We do have that big 15 minute to the downside. Yeah. All right. Let's just fast forward hours, a couple hours. Here we go. Midnight, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 a.m. Okay, we'll stop here. Okay, that's it for me. Wow, it's 11:11 right now. Okay, how long was this session for? Let's see, 2.5 hours plus 20 extra minutes, about 2 hours 50 plus earlier. Not too bad. Got some good hours and some change into the charts today, so very thankful for it. But it's time for me to clock off, dude, and go to sleep. I'll check the chats real quick just to make sure I don't miss anything before I hop off. Nintendo, what's my strat? I got you. This is the strat. Pretty much it's just rebalancing. When price goes up extremely, it rebalances back to where it came from, or at least to where like it had an explosion. So I'm just coming for some points to retest those explosion points essentially. But I use like a mixture of different concepts like liquidity sweeps, and then support and resistance has been helping a lot. And then simple things like bull flags and bear flags. But the gist of it is really this. So looking at candle structure and how each candle kind of plays out, and depending on my overall bias, if the candle structures play towards the bull side, like it makes sense for us to push up back to a rebalance in the bull side, then it makes sense to get into a trade, and vice versa. So that's pretty much my strategy. I talk about it in other live streams as well. My previous ones, I talk about it like the beginning, breaking it down. And I think day 3's live stream. I think day 3. Let me check my YouTube. I actually don't remember which live streams are on there. Let's see. Your channel live. Yeah. So day 2's. Well, I missed day 3. Whoops. But day 2, I have a really great example in that one that I explain like the model that I think is best to enter versus like a bad one that I took. And even in my most recent video, I break it down as well. So feel free to check those out to get like a more understanding of the strategy. But this really is what it is. Very simple. This is just an understanding of how to enter it and where to put your stops and where the TP should go. But the strategy itself, like it's so small, like this is what it is. It's really 1, 2, and that's it. Like if you have these 2 criteria met, and then you see this kind of candle structure, so technically it's 5 bullet points. That's my strategy. And then number 3 is really, I don't really need to have it on there, but really just you're watching price move towards your TP. That's what number 3 is. Let me actually take that off because I don't think that's even necessary on this. So my strategy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullet points in total, essentially. And this is a further breakdown of how to enter and exit and where your TP should be, at least for me. So I wrote this out for myself because I want to remind myself every time what I'm doing, so I don't try to like deviate, even though I do deviate. So that's what I'm working on. But that is my strategy in a nutshell, literally this. So yeah, sorry, I'm just a little tired, so that's why I'm not breaking down the strat in full detail right now, like examples. I'm just a bit beat. But I literally have a few live streams talking about it, a new video talking about it, so yeah. AS just chimed in. Are you running your strat or future strat plan when the market's open? I'm running my current strategy and just backtesting it. I am not running any future strategy plan for when market's open. It's just backtesting the one that I'm trying to build my confidence around. If, let's say, you share your strat, we all lock in on that. But wouldn't that change the play out or behavior, thus changing the strategy? I wouldn't share a whole lot, but your choice. I would share that. Well, one, I'm not that large, I think, on YouTube or social media, especially compared to a lot of other people that are a lot bigger. So I do think that's a really sweet compliment to think that if a lot of people locked in on this one strategy, that it might change things. But I'm definitely not, I think, big enough to make that kind of change. Maybe in the future, but yeah, not right now. But I see your point, and that's why I also think like the second part of it being a compliment is, trying to look out for me too. So I really appreciate that. But I would also share that, a lot of people use the same concepts, and at the end of the day, like us retail buyers, we're nothing compared to those big whales that have all the money that really move the markets, So people that trade support and resistance, as simple as something like this, support and then finding resistance. People that trade something like that, buy, sell, buy. A lot of people do that. A lot of people nowadays are getting into ICT. A lot of people do supply and demand, you know, that kind of stuff. Excuse me. But, But although a lot of people use the same kind of concepts, it doesn't necessarily change the way that the market works. No matter what person you are, even people that have millions of dollars as a retail trader, that's still small fish in a very big pond, where these like big institutions have multi-millions and billions of dollars like running around in the market. So those are the ultimate people that can truly change the course of the market. No one else can really change it, in my opinion. And that's why I think, like, if anyone really, like, if a lot of people do lock in on the strat, I don't really think it's going to change too much stuff. And using those other previous examples, like supply and demand, support and resistance, and again, a more popular upcoming concept people are using are ICTs. Like, a lot of people use that too, but it's not really changing the way that the market behaves. Those big whales are, you know? So I hope that makes sense, and that's why I want to say thank you for the compliment. Like, I see where you're coming from and everything, but just to reiterate that and looking out for me. But yeah, I don't think my strategy is gonna be big enough anyways to make any of that happen. So I wish though. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. I'm getting so sleepy right now. I think my energy's so drained. I didn't even finish my drink. I'm so tired. Yeah. What's your IG handle for the channel? I found I'm not too active on my Instagram page anymore. I used to be, and I think you are right. The last thing I posted was like in 2023, and every now and then within this year I did like a little story post, but I'm not too active on there. I definitely need to be a bit more. So coming into 2025, like, I'm really trying to revamp everything and just get better overall, like with posting and being really transparent again, like with my journey, because I want to really try to make some more strides this year compared to the last 2 years. So yeah, the Instagram handle you see in my description below is the correct one. All my handles are just like my YouTube, Trades with Jess. I found a strat with 23 profit, so I threw it out. Happens. Dude, I used to jump so many strategies, and even this year, like, I found myself jumping too because of all the new concepts that were coming out and people blasting all their profits they make. And I was like, oh, maybe I should change my strategy so I can be as profitable as them. But honestly, not the best move, not the best call. Let's see. Gallons. Light mode. Not sure what you mean, but if you mean like how bright it is, yeah, I don't have black screens anymore. I used to have black screens, but I figured the white would keep me more awake. So yeah, but it's supposed to be a little bit more yellow. It's fine. I need to wear my blue light blockers, to be honest. I usually wear them. It's because it's combined in my glasses, but I haven't worn my glasses for like 2 weeks, so I haven't really, and I don't really wear them when I trade. But I got these new sunglasses that are pretty much blue light blockers, but they're so cute, so I might just wear them when I trade. AS, okay, got it. I was like, man, she shared her strategy. Sorry. Oh yeah, no, you're good. No, I really appreciate you for looking out for me, and the compliment that if a lot of people use it, it's really kind of you to say that. But yeah, Okay, well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm not doing any more back testing. I did a nice share of like at least minimum like 3.5 hours, pretty much 4 hours of back testing today. Not as much as I would have liked to do, especially so late, because I should have done it earlier, but still a win nonetheless. So yeah. Gallons, will you stream your day trading too this year? To be honest, I'm not looking that far out. I was going to in December. I'm not sure if you're part of my previous live streams where I talked about it, like my personal live account. But long story short, I was going to, starting in December, a personal live. But after getting sick and starting to see like the performance I was having and the neglect I was having on my trading psychology. I have a lot that I needed to work on, and a lot of it has to, like, I don't think it's just time for me to be on live streaming like my live trades, just simply for that. Like I need to do a lot more work before I feel comfortable to even get to that point anymore. Like watch me blow a bunch of personal live accounts in front of so many people, become a meme, and it's gonna be so embarrassing, you know. And I don't think I'm ready for that kind of humiliation yet. So but yeah, I'm gonna probably not do that this year, or at least I'm not thinking about it in Q1 2025 specifically. But who knows, you know, like as long as I build more confidence in my strat, build more confidence in myself, things may change, right? Like I'm coming into my 3rd year of trading, so we'll see what happens. Okay. All right, last question from AS. I'm so new, so when do you think market will get back to normal? December slow, thing got crazy second week of Jan. That's a great question, AS. Really great question. So I'm actually not too sure when it will get like quote unquote back to normal. I feel like right now it's, you know, with December we are moving quite a bit. Let me go ahead and sorry, let me just do this. Here we go. Like we are making some nice strides within December. If I go on the 4-hour time frame, oh god, don't mind all of my backtesting stuff. But we have made some like crazy strides within December. You know, like we had a really crazy bull run since the start, just like a Santa rally as anticipated. And then now we are like rebalancing out that whole move that we made. So there definitely has been some crazy price action. And I definitely, you know, I won and I lost more. So it's definitely been tough. A lot of it definitely on my trading psychology. So going to your question, like when will it go back to normal? I think price is going to continue doing like what it wants, but as far as maybe less crazy volatility, maybe second week of Jan. Yeah, you're right. Just because of Trump going into his presidency, like we can see if we're going to have a nice dump or if we're going to continue this bull run. So that would be really interesting to see. So it's also cool, like when you zoom out of the bigger time frame too, like, oh man, sorry, I have all this stuff. Let me go here. There we go. But yeah, when we look at like the bigger time frame of things, it just really makes things so much more clear. Like it makes it clear when you look at like resistance, support, you know, the trend of the whole market. And it looks so much easier this way. But obviously as retail traders, unless you're a swing trader, it's, you know, we take a small piece of these big crazy moves of this whole entire market that's happening. It's just crazy to me. Sorry, I think this is my Delulu site coming out because I'm so tired. Let's see. TT, I'm surprised you're still on love and commitment. Yeah, dude. Really trying to change positively in 2025, and you know, I don't have to wait for the new year to start making those habits happen. I gotta start now, right? So building the habits right now and trying to stay consistent. So yes, I appreciate your nice words, and so hopefully this will pay off in the end and grow my confidence across the board. Appreciate you though. Thanks for coming in, TT. But yeah, sorry, real quick to your point of being new. Like, I totally get you. Like, last December was my first December ever really trading in the futures market. And I do remember I didn't trade well. I did not trade well at all. It was actually kind of rough for me. And then coming to December this year, it was also pretty rough. You know, so it's 2 years in a row where I'm, like, trading kind of rough in December. And it makes me really question why. Is it chasing these goals to end 2023 or 24 strong, to go into the new year strong? Is it trying to prove a point that every year I should be having growth over growth, when in trading that's not always the case. So yeah, it's like a pattern I've noticed. So I'm still fairly new to and trying to get a feel for analyzing myself and my performance, not just in my trades itself, but like also in my mental and psychology. So it's a tough one. And then also trying to analyze the market. But I like to think middle of January we should have even more crazy momentum. But yeah, hopefully once holidays is over, we can see everything kind of flatten out and start to move more smoothly. Galen, yeah, it's a lot of pressure for sure. Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is. Oh, but we'll see. Like I said, Q1 is not really looking too hot for any live streaming. Even Q2, I think. I just really want to lock in for like minimum 3 to like 6 months of good back testing, and then go from there, you know. Continue back testing, of course, but we'll see from there if live streaming is like even a smart call. So, yeah. TT. Subjective and relative. Look at the value compared to the 30-day. Look at upcoming catalyst to figure when the Trump will be an early January catalyst for the market. Yeah, exactly. So what TT said, even better breakdown than what I could have ever said. I'm so beat right now. But definitely, when you look at the higher time frame and just in general, like, price is moving, you know, like there's going to be moments of trends, moments of accumulation or consolidation, moments of trickery where it's manipulating something. But overall, we are moving up, right? Like if I just continue zooming out, like all the way to 2024, we are just, or sorry, like half of this year, we're just moving and grooving. So even here, like 1 year back, like we're still, even though we had these crazy significant pullbacks, we're still moving up, you know, and still continuing to make new highs. So yeah, it's at the end of the day, price is going to continue to move. And if you can see your setup, I would just say take your setup regardless of anything, because if you have faith in your setup and your strategy, and you've tested that it works, and you have confidence in yourself, just take the trade, and you know, whatever happens from there, based on your risk to reward in your system, you know. So yeah. AS, same December sucked for me. Today was good though. That's good. I'm glad you had a good day today, AS. Whew. TT, find your ranges. Don't be as eager to trade. 100%. Gallons, we let go of the previous strat, and are you currently testing this strategy in live? Yes, I am currently testing this strategy live, as in like forward testing. I am doing that. My execution isn't the best with it, just simply because this is more of a newer strategy, and the simple fact of, like, I have a whole template that I'm really trying to adhere to. This thing, let me actually also, this is not needed no more. I'm going to save this. Okay, sorry, back to your, oh man, what happened? There we go. So back to your question, Gallons. Yeah, so live trading, forward testing, this current strategy, yes sir, indeed. Yes, I am. But for my previous strat, part of it is kind of tied into it. So I did use imbalances in my previous strat, and I did use liquidity in my previous strat. But with this one, it's just a lot more concrete, in the sense of it takes a lot of my guesswork out. So if I see this 3 candle structure that aligns obviously with the 2 criterias and then my overall bias, then it takes all the extra guesswork out, right? And at that point, I know where my risk is, know where my reward is. So it just feels like it's a more upgraded version of my previous strategy. I hope that makes sense. So yeah. TT, oh, that's sick, dude. 5 trades this month. and you're able to kill it. That's so awesome. I love that. I absolutely love that. Definitely aspire to get to that point, honestly. So slowly but surely, gonna make the grind. I feel like I'm starting over from day one again, honestly, with this strategy. I know it's like an upgraded version of my previous one, but the part that I think makes it more like starting over is simply that I have to be even more patient and like really work on that. And that's why I'm really trying to hone into my trading psych. And I'm going to keep on saying I'm going to be the best version of myself next year, because the trading psych is going to get better and the execution on the strategy is going to be there. So, I grew a lot this year and I felt it, I saw it, and I had my highs, I had my lows, but going into next year, like, I really want to grow again, and that's the goal. So, okay, last minute here of comments, because I need some shut eye. I'm so tired. Yes, yep, I think with Trump it might go up for a day or two when he comes in, like during the elections. But it's 11:30. Good night, Jess and the team. Oh, good night, yes. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. And thanks for all the questions and comments. I really hope you have a nice night and a nice weekend. And yeah, we'll see what happens when Trump comes in. Hopefully it helps the crypto portfolio a bit more. Trying to get XRP a bit more. Not financial advice. TT, take a look at AM Trade's videos on the daily weekly profile. Helped a ton back in 2023. Also, another thing that helped a ton was using payouts to fund a personal and learning to swing MNQ. Oh, good to know. Thanks for the tips, TT. I appreciate you. I definitely will take a look at the videos on daily and weekly profile. I'm a huge fan of volume profile on Tradevate. If you're familiar, it has the volume nodes, and I'm a big fan of volume nodes. And what I've noticed also on TopStep X, so the visual representation of those volume nodes with TopStep X, they offer it for free on their DOM. So I really enjoy looking at that. So I will definitely take up your suggestion about those daily weekly profiles. If it's relative to volume, like, I'm totally down. Thank you. I think it helps a lot too. Like, that helps the nodes, as well as like just reading the DOM and combining the visual of the charts. Like, for example, like I obviously don't have the DOM or anything else with me, but like the visuals of, there's probably, some stacks of orders here, that kind of stuff. Like, I love seeing that stuff happen and like play out. It just is so it's so like it scratches my OCD. It just scratches my itch, it just feels right. Okay. But yeah, using payouts to fund a personal. Yeah, this upcoming year, I will try to get into my own personal. This year, I try to get into a personal, and I'm actually I'm negative on my personal this year, unfortunately. And a lot of it was from not handling my trading psych well enough in my trades, and then just leading to over leveraging and like lack of emotion or lack of management for my emotions. It was always the same freaking problem. Always. But I'm hoping this strategy, like I said, more practice on it will take a lot more of the emotions out for me, since it takes a lot of the guesswork out. So with that being said, when I get more confidence with this, I will definitely put more money in my personal and start from scratch again. Okay, last minute. I keep saying that. It's been like 4 minutes now. Wish me well, FX. Yeah, I will be going live again this weekend to do more backtesting. I may go live tomorrow. I have quite a bit of plans, actually, but I will try to go live. But if I don't, I will still backtest regardless, because I need to get my hours in. And on Sunday, I will be backtesting again too. So you can definitely find me live, and I'll tweet about it when I go live, to hopefully give some heads up to some people. So if you don't follow me on Twitter already, feel free to follow me there, and I'll let you know. Wish me well. TT daily weekly profile is different. You'll get it quickly. Midweek reversal and a week reversal. Okay, for sure. Thanks, TT. I will definitely look into that. Let me take a screenshot of your comments, because yes, I really do want to just be the best trader as possible. Oh. Sorry if you guys can tell my voice is a little rasp, a little low. I need some water. No Mo. Hi Jess, you still using Top Step? Yeah, I'm still using Top Step. I am. Right now, I don't have any active accounts, just simply because, I don't know if you saw my post, the last few weeks have been so rough for me, and I don't have them anymore, that's why. But once I do kind of rebuild this confidence in myself, I will like slowly get back into more prop firms. But for right now, I'm taking it very easy now again on prop firms, just so I can make sure I'm the best I can be. So, but yeah, I still am using Top Step. Really, really love Top Step. No problem, wish me well. I hope you have a good night, by the way. Thanks for coming in. And Gallons, have a good night. You will crush in 2025 with this input of effort. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate you, Gallons, for the kind words. Definitely hope and I will push myself to succeed coming to 2025. Even if I don't have the number of payouts that I hope to have, I really do hope and I will strive to be more consistent when it comes to my trading execution and following my plan. That will be the biggest win of the year once I get to that level, and that's the goal. TT, congrats on the YouTube growth. Remember stumbling on your account when you made Apex series, gained a follower on Twitter. Oh, thanks TT, I appreciate you on your kind words as well. Yeah, the Apex series was a fun one. Considering to go back to Apex to add that to my, when I scale in eventually. We'll see. That's definitely later down the line, like way later. But I appreciate you for sticking around for so long, and also following me on Twitter. Appreciate you a lot. I'll have to actually check out your stuff because I do appreciate your suggestions. So let me actually make sure I have your. Okay. I have your YouTube here, but I don't see. I'll have to check you out. I think I've seen your profile picture on Twitter, but I will take a look on Twitter and make sure, or check. I will check. But yes, have a great weekend, TT, and hopefully I'll see you in the next upcoming streams or videos or just social media. I know I'm a bit bummed about Top Step's rules change. Cap payout per request 5K. Yeah, I feel like that rule change didn't affect as many people as I was thinking it was going to, but it definitely is like a random rule update for sure, and it sucks. It does feel like a bummer, especially for those that are affected by it. But I guess the best way we can see it is, hopefully having it in place will just kind of solidify the longevity of like Top Step's business, so we are able to continue trading with them as a prop firm. And plus Top Step's been around for so many years, so I think they're just trying to stay ahead of like the balls, I suppose. And I feel like a lot of firms are pushing people to be going live now, so that also might be part of the reason. But in any case, it definitely is a bummer for sure, Nomo. But it's okay. That just means take the max request of 5, and then 5 more days, take another max request if you can. Wish me well, YouTube channel. No more. Like your positivity chest. Let's keep praying. Yeah, let's definitely grind in 2025. Now through 2025, no more. We're gonna make this shit happen for sure. But definitely gotta keep this positivity up. It's hard, like I'm human. I get tired and I make mistakes, and I run out of positivity. Like sometimes I have anger. It's mainly from trading, honestly, and sometimes when I play my video games. Don't get me wrong. But trading really brings out the worst in me, and it also brings out the best in me at the same time. And the beautiful thing about trading that everyone knows is a you versus you game. So it's either you let these candlesticks, these silly little candlesticks, take control of your life and make you feel like absolute crap, or you try to change that attitude, and instead of letting the candlesticks change your attitude and your behavior, like push to be in control of yourself. So when you see these candlesticks, they don't affect you. I don't know if that made any sense, but it's pretty much something I'm working on, and it really is a struggle. I'm gonna have 2 videos actually. One's gonna post this weekend and another one probably a few days later, just talking about some struggles I face and like just overall trading psychology, because yeah, like positivity is so hard in trading. It's so hard because we lose money, you know, like even if it's a prop firm account or your personal, obviously, like there's always money to be lost. And someone else's loss is your gain, or your loss is someone else's gain. And it does suck if you think about the idea of trading. But at the same time, it provides so much freedom across location, finances, and time, and being your own boss. Like it's such a beautiful thing, you know? So it's easy to run out of positivity, and it's easy to succumb to anger. And I've done that many times. Like I've been so negative to myself. But I will always try to be positive for you guys, because I understand like how it feels to feel like you're like in a dark place because of trading. And I wouldn't want to put more negativity on you guys. Like I'll obviously relate to you guys. That's why I have my honest posts and my honest, transparent videos about these things. But I will always try to be positive for the community, because there's enough negativity that goes around across the board. Not even just trading, but in the world, in just regular social media, just even in everyday life. Like there's so much crap happening, you know? So just really trying to stay positive for all the people out there as much as I can. And when I go MIA, which I do, those are the times I take it for myself to kind of recuperate that positivity, because I get tired, you know, like from losing, from not following my plan, from falling short on myself. Like, yeah, this is the tired me talking. I'm so sleepy. Oh my god. Hey, wish me well. That's so sick, making your own indicator. Congrats on that. I love that, dude. That is so innovative. Yeah, feel free to send me an invite to the indicator to try it out. I'll try it out for fun. I mean, shoot, why not? That sounds kind of like something cool to try. Appreciate you. If you're able to send like not just the invite, but maybe like a brief like explanation of how I should be using the indicator, that'd be really cool, dude. Thank you. For imbalances and market structure shift, that'd be really cool. My trading view name is Trades with Jess, just like my YouTube channel. And then for Nomo, let's see. Yeah, very excited for 2025. Having trading buddies and community like this actually helps a lot too, to encourage one another. Yeah, definitely. That's what I really love about social media. There's always pros and cons, you know, like anything in life, but for specifically social media, this is one of the biggest pros, is having a community, you know, and being able to like talk to each other. It's great. So I guess one of the other pros is obviously you're always gonna have haters, but the bigger pro, the thing that outweighs the haters, is always like how big the positivity is. So here's my crap. I'll stay on page. Crap. Okay, let me just do it over here. Okay, here you go. There you go. Wish me well. I just sent it in the chat right there. That's my profile. So yeah, I haven't posted in a while. Oh my gosh, November 6th, May. Like I was pretty consistent before with posting. Within 2023, I was really active in 2023, just posting all the time. And this is how I used to do supply and demand zones. This really helped me a lot though, with not only like charting so often, but also posting it for people to see. And even I don't even have that much activity too. Not until later on I finally had more activity. But this helped a lot with understanding like supply and demand zones and being able to read price action more, holding myself accountable. Like doing all of this at the time was so beneficial. And I stopped. I stopped a lot of things. I stopped doing this. I stopped journaling so much. I just stopped a lot of stuff. So I feel like by doing this live stream backtesting sessions, it doesn't matter how many people join. I just want to do it because I need to build this, you know? And then this new Tradezella thing, I feel like is going to also be very beneficial for me too. So, yeah. Okay, getting sidetracked. But yeah, no more. Back to your point though, definitely is nice to have training buddies. People that get it, you know, people that struggle through the lows with you, and people that enjoy the highs with you. It's beautiful, you know? So I really hope that one day when I figure this crap out and I become really successful in this, that we can have this whole trader meetup thing, and we could just talk about everything, you know? Like we still talk about everything now, but like talk more, you know, just about everything throughout the years of our experiences. I think that'd be so great. I'm looking forward to it. Wish me well. Oh yeah, sounds good. Message me on Discord and join now. Yeah. Feel free to post in the market chat or the charts or wherever you want, and I'll be able to see it there. I probably won't be looking anytime tonight, but I'll definitely take a look tomorrow, or at least this weekend, I should say. Over the next few days, I should say, just because I know I have a lot of plans. But thank you. Wish me well. I appreciate you, dude. No mo, I started to improve once I stopped comparing my trading journey with someone else's and focus on improving my weaknesses. Yeah, dude, comparison is literally the thief of joy. And it's so easy to compare ourselves. Oh my gosh. Like, going on Twitter, oh my gosh, people post their wins, their cars, you know, their everything. And it literally just makes you want like what those people have. And it's not even a means of like in a negative manner. It's like, wow, I want to get to that level, and I want to have what they're having. I want to make that money. I want to get that car. I want to, you know, XYZ. Let's see, for you, traveling, all that stuff. Like even this, look at that. I scroll down 1, 2, go Knicks is a goat, 3, but here, number 4, like seeing things like this is crazy, you know? And it's beautiful. Like it's so inspiring. But then you look at your journey, like, damn, like I don't have these payouts. And at the same time, like I probably don't have enough consistency in my psychology and more so my strategy to be like to get this. I can get lucky and get it, but overall, like I'm not on the same page as this person, and I want to be there. But they're on different levels, you know. There's like levels to every game in life, and so that's why I totally get what you mean, Nomo, like comparing ourselves. So yeah, it's a tough one. It definitely is, but focusing on yourself is such a important thing, and that's why I actually unfollowed so many people. Not even just in trading, like my subscriptions on YouTube, I reduced that thing because I was starting to see like people posting the most randomest things, from their trades to everything else in between, and it was distracting. But then also it made me feel like, dang, like that's inspiring. I can do that. But also I wish I can have that right now. Like you know, it's a lot. It's a lot of mind games. So I had to reduce my social media following from YouTube to Instagram. Even Twitter's been pretty low. I don't really follow that many people on Twitter in general, just because I don't, for whatever reason. But yeah, like I really had to like cut back because it's hard. Unless someone's very like personable and wanting to talk to other people and being supportive, and more not even supportive, but more so like positive, that it's possible. Like I think that kind of stuff is very with good intent, you know, and I think that's the kind of stuff we need to keep pushing. Being real too, obviously, not in the sense of like how much money you made or what's every single trade you've taken. Not only that kind of transparency, like some people find that the most important, but being real as far as like, dude, you know, you're gonna, if you do the same mistakes, you're gonna get the same result. So fix it. You know, be honest with yourself. Like that kind of reality hit. And also the ones where it's like trying to, like when you take a horse to the water, you know, you can't force it to drink, but at least like showing some steps or like guiding you or giving resources even, because they want to like see their people succeed. So by giving resources, they can, the learners can use those resources to try to essentially be better. So that's kind of like the community and like the people that I want to surround myself with, you know? But yeah, hopefully you're able to continue in this path and really reach a lot of success, Domo, because I would love nothing more than that for you. And not even just in trading, but just in life. Hey, what's up, Som? I'm actually clocking off now. I said that literally like the past 45 minutes, but I hope you're having a good day, Som. It's currently 11:52 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Super tired, super beat. Really good session across the board today. Like, I've done definitely over 4 hours of backtesting. Should have been more, but I also traded this morning, so I guess I can consider that another hour and a half of like looking at the charts. So good, like 5.5 hours of overall like chart reading and just trying to get a feel. But there's gonna be this weekend, there's gonna be more time to practice, and that's the goal. So I'm gonna hop off now, everybody. What's up, Nix? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, see, everyone's journey is different, 100%, Nix. Really, really, really hard to not compare ourselves, but the more you focus on yourself, the more you can at least guarantee that you'll become better by doing the right things and just trying to focus to be better. But I do hope nothing but more success for you. Oh, man, I'm so beat. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Nix, thanks so much for coming in, dude. It's really good to see you. Man, you're the GOAT, for real. Gonna have to start learning your ways. I'm gonna have to join your Discord, dude. Just to bother you. Uncommon. Hey, good morning for you. Good night for me. It's almost 12 a.m. now. I'm so tired. Yeah, of course, Nomo. No, I appreciate all of your comments for hanging out this long with me, too. And, like, just being just so open about talking about stuff like this. It's really nice, you know? So. Uncommon, backtest. Yeah, pretty much backtesting today is about 4 hours. On stream plus my off stream in total is about 4 hours, give or take. A little bit more than 4 hours. And then this morning I traded for roughly an hour to maybe hour and a half. Maybe an hour and a half. So, yeah, I think my eyes are tired of the charts, but I'm going to come back again probably a bit tomorrow and then the day after. But yeah, let's keep all the positivity for sure. And let's just freaking kill it, guys, into 2025. Let's continue working on it right now, and then going into 2025, let's keep on freaking killing it, because the world is our oyster, okay? We're gonna freaking kill it. I'm manifesting it right now. Like, there's nothing that's gonna stop us. Y'all, make sure y'all are backtesting while I'm backtesting, okay? If I'm gonna do 4 hours, you guys are gonna do 4 hours too, okay? I'm literally gonna say that at the beginning of every live stream now. If I'm backtesting, you're backtesting. No, I'm just kidding. Only if you can. But yeah, it's our year. Let's keep it up. And thanks so much again for tuning in, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night. I will be live streaming tomorrow and again on Sunday. And every time I backtest, pretty much, I'm going to try to live stream, essentially. So, yeah. Oh, thanks, Nomo. Oh, for sure, yeah. Come back whenever you want. You're more than welcome to. Good night. I'm glad you had a good time with the nice community. And yeah, let's keep it up, guys. Good vibes. 2025, we're gonna freaking kill it. Have a good night, guys, and peace. Oh, actually, wait, that's not how I end my videos. I wish you guys nothing but the best and the most success in all that you do, and I will see you guys all in the next video or in the next stream. And shout out to OG for passing his or her accounts today. That's freaking awesome. So happy for you. Great way to go into the weekend. And with that, talk to you guys later.